The highly anticipated clash between The Rock and Roman Reigns, a longtime dream match for wrestling enthusiasts, took an unexpected turn when fans began clamoring for a showdown featuring Cody Rhodes instead. Despite teasing a potential WrestleMania 40 encounter, the real-life cousins are set to join forces rather than face off in the ring. However, The Rock has hinted that the epic encounter may still happen down the line. At WrestleMania 40, the headline act of Night 1 will feature The Rock and Roman Reigns teaming up against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins in a blockbuster tag team match. Meanwhile, Night 2's main event will see Roman Reigns defending his undisputed WWE Universal Championship against the American Nightmare. Yet, it appears that Reigns has additional concerns looming over him at the event, possibly involving his cousin, the final boss. Leading up to WrestleMania 40, the Bloodline members made a guest appearance on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. During the interview, they touched upon various topics such as their family background, their extensive history in the wrestling industry, their bond with each other, and the highly anticipated clash with Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins scheduled for the upcoming weekend. At one juncture, Dwayne Johnson discussed the unique talents of Seth and Cody, but emphasized that ultimate supremacy would always belong to the tribal chief and the final boss. The People's Champ asserted that there's only room for one individual at the pinnacle, where the tribal chief rightfully sits. Interestingly, during this statement, he subtly gestured with his hand positioned slightly higher than his cousin's. During the interview, Dwayne Johnson lauded his cousin and underscored the significance of their shared moments, enriched by their familial legacy. However, the Great One consistently emphasized a particular word when discussing WrestleMania. As previously said, Dwayne reiterated that despite the talent of Cody and Seth, there can only be one. While directing attention towards Roman Reigns, he subtly included himself in the equation. In recent months, it's been observed that while Roman Reigns is slated to headline WrestleMania on both nights, much of the heavy lifting has been done by Dwayne Johnson, who has consistently targeted Cody Rhodes. While it could be argued that the final boss is contributing positively to the storyline, there's a growing sense that he's aiming to establish himself as the primary antagonist. This assertion is evident in his adoption of the moniker the Final Boss. Even when acknowledging Roman Reigns as his tribal chief, The Rock's body language suggests a lack of enthusiasm for the designation. At WrestleMania 40, The Rock and the formidable Bloodline will headline Night 1 with a clash against Cody Rhodes and the reigning World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. The outcome of this marquee matchup will determine the stipulation for the highly anticipated Rhodes vs. Reigns showdown on Night 2. Should The Rock and Roman Reigns emerge victorious, Sunday's contest will be governed by Bloodline rules. Conversely, failure would result in the faction's exclusion from ringside. Since his comeback to the company in early February, The Rock has been embracing a heel persona. As the self-proclaimed final boss in recent weeks, the People's Champion has asserted his dominance. A defeat on Night 1 might prompt him to sever ties with the Bloodline altogether. In such a scenario, The Rock would have the liberty to intervene in the Reigns/Rhodes match, liberated from factional constraints. While the outcome of his potential loss remains uncertain, it could pave the way for intriguing new storylines to unfold. The Rock could betray Roman Reigns and set the tone for a future match. Originally, WWE intended for The Rock to make his comeback and challenge Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. However, following engagements with Cody Rhodes, the People's Champion opted to align himself with the Bloodline and join forces with Reigns. Nevertheless, there looms a possibility that the Great One may eventually betray Reigns, thereby setting the stage for a future showdown between the two iconic figures. Such a development, particularly post-Day 2, could serve as a catalyst for a compelling storyline and pave the way for Reigns to transition into a babyface role, a departure from his long-standing position as a heel since claiming the Universal Championship in August 2020. It could lead to a Rhodes vs. Rock feud. Amidst ongoing confrontations with Cody Rhodes, The Rock has been vocal about his determination to dismantle the American Nightmare. However, should he unexpectedly betray Roman Reigns and align with Rhodes to conclude their rivalry, it could pave the way for a future showdown between the Great One and Rhodes once the People's Champion returns from his Hollywood commitments. In this narrative arc, The Rock's resurgence could revolve around reclaiming the title from Rhodes and fulfilling his pledge to vanquish the American Nightmare once and for all. A Rock betrayal and Bloodline exit could help Solo Sikoa step up. Solo Sikoa has been an integral part of the Bloodline since his induction into the faction during Clash at the Castle in September 2022. However, his career trajectory has lacked clarity since then, with notable victories such as his triumph over the legendary John Cena being overshadowed by a lack of significant accomplishments. This could all change if The Rock were to betray Roman Reigns, prompting Sikoa to step forward in defense of the tribal chief and the Bloodline. In such a scenario, Sikoa would emerge as a central figure in a feud against the Great One, providing him with the opportunity to make a resounding statement and establish himself as a force to be reckoned with in future title matches. What's your take on this? In the latest WWE SmackDown episode, Paul Heyman dropped a bombshell, revealing that Roman Reigns had orchestrated The Rock's brutal assault on Cody Rhodes during Monday Night Raw. The shocking attack by the People's Champion left fans reeling as the American Nightmare was left bloodied and battered. However, speculation abounds that the tribal chief's motivations run deeper than mere aggression. It's suggested that Reigns may be engineering a rift between Rhodes and the final boss, potentially setting the stage for a heated showdown post-WrestleMania 40, once The Rock's Hollywood commitments allow. Furthermore, this sequence of events could serve as the catalyst for Roman Reigns' long-anticipated face turn within the WWE. With tensions escalating between Cody Rhodes and The Rock due to the severity of the Great One's actions, any reluctance or underestimation from the Brahma Bull could potentially destabilize the Bloodline, laying the groundwork for Reigns' transition to a fan-favorite persona. The unfolding drama promises to captivate audiences, especially as WrestleMania 40 approaches, offering Rhodes another chance to settle his narrative arc. Roman Reigns is gearing up for an ambitious schedule at WrestleMania 40, where he's slated for 2 headline matches. However, there's a significant milestone at stake for the Tribal Chief and The Rock in their tag team showdown on Night 1. Securing victory in this blockbuster bout would mark Reigns' 1,000th career win, a remarkable achievement considering his extensive wrestling tenure. Since 2010, Reigns has participated in approximately 1,366 matches, boasting an impressive win tally of 999 victories. Clinching the win in their tag team match would etch Reigns' name into the annals of wrestling history with his stellar 1,000th career triumph. In addition to the milestone of Roman Reigns' 1,000th career win, there's another compelling reason for the Tribal Chief and the Brahma Bull to secure victory on Night 1 of WrestleMania 40. Their triumph would establish the undisputed WWE Universal Championship match between Reigns and Cody Rhodes on Night 2 under the banner of Bloodline rules. This strategic move not only adds intrigue to the anticipated championship clash, but also sets the stage for potential interference from legendary figures like Stone Cold Steve Austin and John Cena. Their potential involvement could tilt the scales against the Samoan faction, adding further drama to the WrestleMania showdown. What's your take on this? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for more interesting content like this in future. Till then, see you all in the next one. Thanks!